associated to a particular deity and hold many untold secrets. How these deities can help us improve our predictions is the topic of the next speaker. I invite Secunderabad 5 Chapter Chairperson Smt.Umakalyani garu to take over.
Me, Kalyani, extend a warm welcome and extend my heartfelt respects to all the dignitaries. I intend to speak on Chaturthamsa and prediction with deities. This is about happiness. See here, Brahma created 4 mind children. They are childlike, but not childish. One day, they told their father, no, we are not going to be entangled in these material affairs. We shall remain Kumaras, Brahmacharis, and preach the glories of Sriman Narayana. However, after birth, they clearly mentioned to their goal was Narayana's Pada, which is the symbol of Paramasukha, ultimate happiness and eternal enjoy. Everyone need happiness, no? They also. Although the Kumaras 4 years old, they are extremely wise. They are childlike, but not childish. The most important story of the Kumaras is the cause of Varaha, Narasimha, Rama and Krishna avatars of Narayana. Once the 4 Kumaras tried to go to Narayana, but their path was blocked by the gatekeepers of Narayana. Those are Jaya and Vijaya. Those are cursed that they would be separated from the Lord of the gods due to the sin of stopping the sinless. Narayana modified the curse to have them take birth 3 times on earth as the enemy of Lord, since they blocked the path of the Kumaras, and that they will gain moksha at the hands of the avatars of Narayana. They were born as Hiranyaksh and Hiranyakashipu, Ravana and Kumbhakarna, Sisupala and Dantavakra. The teachings of the 4 Kumaras are found in Narada Pancharatra, Kumara Sanaka. No greater pilgrimage like the river of Ganges, no greater teacher like one's own mother, no deity like Lord Vishnu, and the Guru is the greatest of all. There is no other brother like peace, no other penance like truth, no other gain better than salvation of the soul. Wealth which is neither used in doing charity nor is cherished gets destroyed. If a man does not chant the holy names, he is like a dead person. Kumara Sananda, one who has the knowledge of the Lord, is entitled to be called learned. The Lord is full of all splendors, all virtues, all knowledgeable, and possesses utmost compassion. He also knows the cause of creation and destruction. Kumara Sanata, one must follow the rules that have been described in the sacred texts regarding tidis and sexual conduct. One should also follow rules regarding food, pleasure, and making sexual contacts with one's wife. Sanat Kumara, one who is self-realized, neither sees the death of the body and diseases, nor sorrows, because he understands the real self is the soul, Atma. When the deity is pure, the inner self is pure. When the inner self is pure, then he acquires remembrance of his past lives, Smriti. And he attains eternal knowledge about the permanence of the soul and the ephemeral nature of the physical body. There is a child in all of us. So, the child in us wishes to be eternally happy and run is to a certain pursuit to achieve that goal. However, unless the goal is Narayana, the happiness achieved is short-lived, not permanent. The ayana of Nara, the ultimate goal of life. Rishi Parashara expected the readers of Bruhat Parasara Hora Sastra to know this simple truth. Thus, assigned the lords of the Amsas to the four Kumaras, the childlike sons of Brahma. Deities of Chaturthamsa, the four non-planetary residing lords of the four parts of Chaturthamsa are Sanaka, Sananda, Sanat-Kumara and Sanatana, respectively for first, second, third and fourth Chaturthamsa. The lords of Chaturthamsa divisions are the sons of Brahma, the creator. Lord Brahma created life for enjoyment of Lord Vishnu, who wanted to be many. Therefore, the four Kendra positions are Vishnu places. How the happiness is acquired is governed by the Lord of Chaturthamsa, in whose domain the planet is positioned. General meaning of the names of the lords I have given in the next slide. These are just one reference and the overall view of things depends on the complete horoscope. Sanaka, first one, eccentricity. A little translation of Sanaka means crazy, to take fancy of anything. A planet in Sanaka domain, that is 0 to 7 degree 30 minutes, gives a craze for everything and acquiring happiness. It makes the person totally involved in pursuit of the desired goal with all concentration. For example, Indira Gandhi, she was born in the Mahadasha of the sun and the sun longitude is 4 degrees 7 minutes, Sanaka, and is placed in the first Chaturthamsa governed by Sanaka. Her moon is also in Sanaka division. She had strong determination for achieving her goals. And second one is Sananda, with pleasure. The person accepts happiness with pleasure. He always in a state of happiness and is prosperous. For example, Queen Victoria was born in Mahadasha of Moon and Moon is placed in second Chaturthamsa. She was always in a state of happiness and accepted it. This also indicates that the person accepts the adversities with pleasure. Another example is D.V. Subbarao was born in Mahadasha of Rahu. Rahu occupied Sananda Chaturthamsa. He accepted his problems of life and lived with them without complaint. Third Sanat Kumara is perpetually young. It means that there is perpetual happiness. Nobody can be young always. It may therefore mean that the person regains his youth again or he regains his happiness again. There has to be loss of happiness and then only one can regain it. This division can give loss of happiness. For example, Acharya Rajneesh. His moon at 22 degrees 19 minutes, Chaturthamsa of Sanat Kumara. He was born in Mahadasha of Venus, which is also placed in third Chaturthamsa. He lost his happiness and tried to regain it. Fourth one is Sanatana, eternal happiness. The happiness is permanent. There are not many changes. Whatever happiness is attained, it does not go down. The area of happiness is permanent, and the native enjoys that throughout his life. For example, Mulkraj Anand is a writer and derived happiness from his passion. His moon is 26 degrees 51 minutes in Taurus and Mars is 27 degrees 56 minutes in Libra. Gulshan Kumar has moon at 28 degrees 53 minutes in Virgo and Mars at 22 degrees 52 minutes. Both moon and birth Mahadasha falls in fourth part in Chaturthamsa. Even my Mercury, my Atmakaraka is in Sanatana. See, my passion is teaching. Whenever I am taking the class, I feel very happy. Next, constriction of it. This divisional chart, generally everyone knows what is the use of this divisional chart. It is about wealth of all types, fate and destiny, happiness and unhappiness, moving out of house after marriage, mother, mind, vehicles, etc. This divisional chart is of a horoscope is called Chaturthamsa. Each sign is divided into 4 equal parts of 7 degree 30 minutes. This chart is known as Kendra chart. Parasara opines that this destiny is seen from Chaturthamsa, that is Turyamsa or Padamamsa. Any planet or Lagna is the first part of your sign, 0 to 7 degree 30 minutes, remains in the sign occupied by it in natal chart. When any planet occupies second part, 7 degree 30 minutes to 15 degrees of a sign, it moves to fourth sign from that occupied by it in natal chart. When a planet occupies third part, 15 degrees to 22 degree 30 minutes of a sign, it moves to seventh sign from that occupied by it. When a planet occupies fourth part, 22 degrees 30 minutes to 30 degree of a sign, it moves to 10th sign from that occupied by it in natal chart. When you see this chart, though he has no properties, he has full of happiness in life. See here, his moon and Venus are in Sanaka Chaturthamsa, first one, eccentricity, and his ascendant and Mercury in third Chaturthamsa. See here, the important thing is 4 planets, those are Saturn, Mars, Sun and Jupiter. These are all in the eternal happiness in Sanat Kumara division. See, in this, Lagna is strong. When you come back, Lagna is strong, even in D4 also. Jupiter is posited in Lagna. He is 9th and 12th Lord. And he is aspected by Moon and Venus. It's a Raja Yoga. And Moon in the Lagna in D1 ruled by Sanaka. And this happiness is achieved with all determination. The birth Mahadasa Lord Mars is in Sanatana D4 and the flow of happiness is eternal. Here one thing is, in D4 chart Mars is debilitated. Mars is debilitated in 4th house and no permanent residence and no fixed assets. Also a movable sign, that is a Cancer sign. Lord Moon is in the Libra. So he is in the 4th house and 4th Lord is in movable sign. This person is always on the move. Jupiter in mutual aspect with Moon and Venus is a Raja Yoga and the quality of happiness is of superior order. Happiness is granted by Jupiter is spiritual. It is also forming a Dana Yoga, giving abundance of happiness, not money here. Many planets in fourth Chaturthamsa, already I told, the happiness is permanent, enjoys throughout the life. This is the chart of Swami Vivekananda. In this chart, Sun is posited in the Lagna here in D1 chart. Even in the D4 chart also, Sun is posited in the Lagna. I'll tell about it. See, the Lagna is in Smt.Umakalyani with the 9th Lord Sun. His Sukha, eternal happiness, is clearly giving and sharing with the world freely everything he has. There is hardly anyone who would disagree with this, and the fact that Swamiji was a great and selfless soul. In Swamiji's own words, in the world take always the position of the giver. Give everything and don't expect, look for no return. Give love, give help, give service, give any little thing you can, but keep out bottom. Make no conditions and none will be imposed. Let us give out of our own bounty just as God gives to us. One more chart, the last chart. This is about Albert Einstein. See here, his Venus is exalted. And he is the 5th Lord, 12th and 5th Lord is exalted. And in D4, Venus is posited in the Lagna. Einstein had Lagna in Smt.Umakalyani. Last one, eternal happiness with passion. With the 5th Rasi Lord Venus in Lagna and D4 in Smt.Umakalyani. It tends to make a person weigh deeply on relationships and social causes. Purity of interaction is the ultimate manifestation of the Kumara Amsa, Smt.Umakalyani. Einstein was a passionate, committed anti-racist and joined the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People in Princeton, where he campaigned for the civil rights of African Americans. He considered racism America's worst disease, seeing it as handed down from generation to the next. As far as the Venus, 5th Lord in Lagna, in Smt.Umakalyani is concerned, the world owes it to Einstein, who had freely shared his research with the world and gave the world freely the beginnings of the quantum research.
I request Honorary Senior National Vice President Srimati Gayatri Devi Vasudevan Madam Garu to honor the speaker. We are all very happy to honor you.